The Ukrainian Defense Forces have successfully eliminated Russian sabotage and reconnaissance groups that penetrated the city of Pokrovsk. This was stated in an interview with Ukrainian Radio by Ivan Tymochko, chairman of the Council of Reservists of the Ground Forces of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. He noted that the tactic of sending small sabotage groups into the enemy's rear is used on both sides of the front. Here, the question is not whether the Russians are trying or not trying to enter, because I repeat, this is all happening along the entire front line. However, unfortunately, we see that the enemy managed to enter Pokrovsk, but in any case, they were destroyed. Those groups that entered were either destroyed or dispersed and do not pose a threat, Timochko said. He also stressed that the enemy will not give up on new attempts to penetrate into this area. But similar work is also carried out by the Defense Forces of Ukraine, and believe me, we do it much more effectively, specifically in the enemy's rear, because the arrival of our drones at Russian military facilities, bypassing their air defense systems, is the result of the work of our sabotage and reconnaissance groups. They study the routes of their air defense systems, their anti-aircraft installations, and much more. They also conduct additional reconnaissance and guidance to enemy facilities. I think that over time, after the end of this war, we will learn much more about the work of such structures of the Defense Forces of Ukraine, the chairman of the Council of Reservists noted. Let us recall that military analyst Alexei Getman reported that the Russian invaders have gathered more than 100,000 troops in the Pokrovsk direction, which allows the enemy to actively put pressure on the positions of Ukrainian fighters. He noted that the situation near the Pokrovsk is difficult, with 1/3 to 1/2 of all military clashes occurring in this area of the front. The large number of troops there makes it possible to conduct tactical rotations there more often, when units are withdrawn not to their permanent deployment location, but several kilometers from the front line. There they can rest, get themselves in order, and go back to combat operations. This happens once every 7 to 10 days. This allows the Russians to use fresh forces almost constantly, Getman said.
At least 33 people were injured in a Russian strike on the eastern Ukrainian city of Kharkiv on Thursday, a city official said. According to Associated Press, Regional Governor Ola Syniehubov said among injured were a 10-year-old and a 28-day-old baby. Dozens of people were injured, including children, Volodymyr Zelenski wrote on Telegram of the glide bomb attack. He said one bomb fell near a residential building, a second one near a civilian enterprise. Zelensky called on Ukraine's partners for further deepening of cooperation in air defense and weapon production, to help save lives. Rescuers and other services were working on the ground, and the impact of the attack is still being assessed. The cities of Sochi and Adler in the Krasnodar region of Russia have been attacked by drones. Local Telegram channels reported this. Ukrainian-owned kamikaze drones targeted oil facilities in both cities. One of the drones hit an oil facility owned by Rosneft in the Sirius Federal District near the city of Sochi, causing an explosion and fire. According to some reports, one of the missiles fired to shoot down the drones hit a residential building, causing a fire. According to reports, this is the largest drone attack on the cities of Sochi and Adler during the Russia-Ukraine war. It is said that there were casualties during the incident. Flights at Sochi airport were suspended due to the drone attack.
Какой дым, Аркаш, как страшно, да. А где Гриша? Ой, мама, все. Ой, все, пиздец. Ой, это что?
Открытый дом может даже быть монгольский.
Ой, пиздец. Бедные люди, боженька, спаси, сохрани.
Пошел, блядь, пожар.
Ань, звони Сергею Толстому, ну. Хоть
Не могу.
с моего позвони, номер имеешь?
Идите, соберите свои документы все. Идите, соберите документы.
Ебать, совхозе, пиздец. А, это машина едет? Ох, ебать. Нефтебаза въебала. Пизда. Ебать. Попали.